Hi, I'm Andrew Apodaca from the Office of Curriculum and Instruction, and I'm going to walk you through Rosetta Stone Foundations. Se puede obtener interpretación en español a través del enlace en las notas. In this training, I'm going to go over the following questions. First, which students use Rosetta Stone Foundations? What is Rosetta Stone Foundations and how does it work? How does my child log in? And what do I do if the program has trouble picking up on my child's voice? As well as, how can I get help if I still have questions? So to start off, what students use Rosetta Stone Foundations? Well, first of all, we have 3 programs in our district. We have the English Immersion Program. In the English Immersion Program, all of our transitional kindergarten students are using the program, as well as our emergent bilinguals in kindergarten through 6th grade. In our Spanish dual language immersion program, our emergent bilinguals use the program learning the English language, and our English-only students use the program learning the Spanish language. That's in our Spanish dual language immersion program from transitional kindergarten all the way through 6th grade. And in our Korean dual language immersion program, our students are using the program in both Korean and in English. Now, what is the program and how does it work? Well, first of all, Rosetta Stone Foundations, it's a software program that children use a device and they use a headset and a microphone to be able to interact with the software to develop their language skills. It's a high quality program that's individualized for each student. And one of the key attributes that this program has is that it provides immediate corrective feedback. So every time your child makes a decision using the program, it'll give the child feedback. So the child will know whether or not they're on the right track. This program is not used in isolation. We're also teaching designated language development using Microsoft Teams with the teacher. So this is to supplement that instruction. And there's a difference between TK, 1st grade, and 2nd grade. They focus in on speaking and listening. And our students in grades 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th, they focus in on speaking, listening, reading, and writing. Now I'm going to answer what are the parts of the program. So as you can see, there are 20 different units in the program. In each of the units, there are several lessons, and each lesson has a core lesson. The core lesson takes longer than the other lessons. And in the core lesson, the program is analyzing how the child is responding. So it's trying to figure out what your child needs to be able to develop their language to its fullest. Once your child has done the core lesson, then he or she will be given focused activities. The focused activities are shorter in duration, and there can be any number of focused activities. The focused activities focus in on one specific area. That might be grammar, it might be pronunciation, reading, writing, listening, speaking, or vocabulary. It could be any of those. Then finally, once the child is done with the focused activities, then there's a milestone review lesson. And in the milestone review lesson, the program will give your child the practice that they need based on how they were performing during the core lesson and the focused activities. Any one of the lessons, whether it be the core lesson or the focused activities, can be repeated. So if a child finishes a focused activity or core lesson and feels like they could do better, they can always go back and do that part again. Now I'm going to teach you how to log into the program. First of all, we start off with the username, and the username is your child's full email address. that ends in @myacsd.us. Now, if your child is in TK, first grade, second grade, then, or kindergarten, then your child uses the password of READ, R-E-A-D. If your child is in third, fourth, fifth, or sixth grade, then your child uses their birthday. Notice that the birthday, there's 2 digits for the month, 2 digits for the date, and 2 digits for the year. So if your child's birthday, for example, is in May, that's the number 5, but we have to put a 0 there first because we have 2 digits. If your child's birthday was in December, and that's the number 12, there's already 2 digits. Okay, let me show you how to log in. This is what I'm going to show you how to do on the computer, but first I'm going to walk you through the steps. First of all, you go to the student portal. On the student portal, you scroll down and you find the icon that says Rosetta Stone. Then you put in, your child puts in their username and their password, and then they click sign in. From there, they click where it says Launch Rosetta Stone Foundations, then click Start. Then the screen will show an adult male, an adult female, and a child, and of course your child will select child. Then click Continue, and then your child is going to count down the numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The program is listening to your child's voice to make adjustments. Okay, let me show you how to do this now. I'm on the student portal, and I'm going to scroll down to the bottom of the student portal. Now I'm looking for Rosetta Stone. I found it, it's a yellow icon, and I'm going to click on Rosetta Stone. Now I'm going to type in the username, then I'm going to type in the password, and then I'm going to click enter. And then I'm going to click on Launch Rosetta Stone Foundations. Then the first time you log in, the program is going to ask the child to pick from adult male, adult female, or child. And of course, the student is going to select child. Then the child is going to talk into the microphone and is going to count from 1 to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then the child is ready to begin. To make sure that the program can hear your child's voice and make sure that it can understand your child's voice, make sure that your child is wearing the microphone, the headset with the earphones and the microphone, and try to make sure that the child has a quiet environment, the quietest environment that's possible and feasible. Then also make sure that the child is wearing the district-provided headset with the headphones and the microphone. If your child has any difficulties using the microphone and the program isn't picking up on your child's voice, know that there are plenty more prompts in the program that don't involve using the microphone. So when you look at the prompt, there's a green button. You can always click on the green button to skip over that prompt. And there's many other prompts that your child can use. If this happens a lot, make sure to tell your child's teacher. So how do I get support if I still have questions? Well, for questions about the program, ask your child's teacher. Your teacher can answer any questions about the program. For any technical questions, visit aesd.org and click on the blue button where it says, click here for technology support.